I'm just curious, why am I so good?
Alright, YouTubers, second set between FirebatHero and FirebatZero. This is going to be on El Nino. And FirebatHero, even though he had a pretty early disadvantage in that game just because he lost so many troops, he actually played pretty well moving into the mid to late game. Almost got back into the game if he'd made a few more decisions there, a few better decisions, maybe brought all of his battle cruisers in for that attack. He might have been able to take out the entire 10 o'clock. Maybe. I mean, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Everything looks great in retrospect, but yeah, I think he did his best, and he fought back pretty hard against a player who's extremely good against Terran. But we're moving on. FirebatHero has another chance on El Nino. Let's see some more battle cruisers. Take it slow. Okay, here we go. 3-player map El Nino. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, colors and positions. See if FirebatHero can sneak into another OSL round of 16. I forget when his last one was. It was quite a while ago, though. Up here at the 12 o'clock in blues, FirebatHero, also dressed in blue, but down at the 8 o'clock position in orange is ZerO. With purple glasses. That is ridiculous. And by the way, to those of you leaving comments on the front of my channel saying, "Why do you keep spoiling games? Arr, I'm going to unsubscribe because I hate you now." Yes, I don't really worry too much about the first series of the groups. It just doesn't interest me at all. If it interests you, there are a few options. I mean, you could unsubscribe to me for a while so it doesn't pop up in your subscription. You could turn off your little subscription thing where it tells you what all the subscribers, all of your subscriptions have uploaded. You could do that. Yes, you have a couple of options there. Or just don't worry about it too much. I mean, did you really care about FirebatHero versus Jaehoon? I mean, really? The reason I don't put winner versus whoever is because it makes archiving very, very tough. I would have to go back and change everything to have a very accurate archive. Excuse me. But yes, if I kept it in the archive as winner versus ZerO, nobody would watch it because they don't know who winner is. And because of the new layout of YouTube, you wouldn't be able to know how long the game is. You wouldn't really have any information there. So you just have to keep clicking on stuff until you find the game you want to see. What if you want to see this game a year from now? You want to watch this game because it's the best game of StarCraft ever. Look at this drone versus SCV. Epic battle. But if you want to come back and watch this game, if it's winner versus ZerO, it's going to be a little bit tougher, I think. But yes, even if you look at the little thumbnails, that would probably spoil it anyway. So I just don't see a real point in it. So I don't put winner, I put the actual winner's name there. And ZerO, recently, I've been watching his Pro League games, and he's been very, very aggressive with his scouting drones. He's been just trying to pick off as many STVs as he can. I remember one of his games, I don't remember the player he was going for, but he picked at about 3 SCVs. He didn't take any of them down, but yeah, he was out for blood. Trying to pick off that SCV right there, and he's staying in as long as he can just to try to pick off as many SCVs. Very angry drones. The drones must be being paid minimum wage or something. They're kind of pissed off. But yes, the spotting pool coming down for ZerO, and he's trying to hide behind the... He's doing even more micro, trying to pick off this SCV, even though the drone is very badly damaged. The more damaged it gets, the more angry it is. FirebatHero, 3 racks for FirebatHero, very early 3 racks, so he's doing a rush strategy here. He's going to try to end this very early. And fortunately for him, ZerO is not going to scout this for a while, I think. Even though he went in with his drone scout, he had to run away with his drone scout so he wouldn't be destroyed by the Marines. And he's just now coming in with his overlords. He has 2 overlords coming into the direction. So FirebatHero, he's going to have a very small window where he can actually make this work. He's coming out. I think he's going to try to find the Overlord. Yes, he's looking for the Overlord so he can snipe it and make sure that this strategy isn't scouted by ZerO, but I think ZerO is going to scout it anyway eventually. And FirebatHero, he's still hanging around looking for that Overlord. If he'd stayed in here a little bit longer, he probably would have been able to tackle it. But, yeah, ZerO coming in anyway. And FirebatHero is putting up his academy, so this is completely all in from FirebatHero. I'm not sure how long it's going to take ZerO to scout this. And he's coming in with his both of his Overlords, but the Overlord that's near to the 10 o'clock position, it's going to be in here sooner. But will he be able to see it? He's coming in with Zerglings right now, and he might just sacrifice a Zergling or two to see what FirebatHero is up to, since he got such a late scout with his Overlords.